Mike Johnson at Vexxt Business Growth. Today I want to talk about editorializing your content or items in your store. You really got to tell them why to buy. You can't just throw it up on the wall or a rack or whatever and expect them to come in, select it, and go right to the register. Um, People buy for emotional reasons, and you got to provide some of the insight. Think like they do, and um, you know, confirm their thoughts. So I got a catalog just the other day, and just to set up the scenario a little bit, the first few pages were essentially kind of like a mag-alog, editorial comment mixed in with the catalog. They had a featured designer adding their take on certain accessories for the home and decorating ideas and furniture and so forth. Well, one of the little call outs in this image, it's got the red border around it. It's hard to see, but it says something to the effect of, "It's so easy to say I don't need that," and of course you don't need it, but it's the kind of piece that elevates your room from ordinary to stylish. So this is almost like a testimonial from a professional. And right at the beginning, they're dealing with one of the common objections that somebody has. This is perhaps a frivolous item, or I don't need to replace something that's not broken, and so forth. But they're telling you, essentially, the subtext is that it's okay to get this. It looks good. It's going to make you feel good. Your company's going to come over and see this piece you got in your room and they're going to love it, and so forth. So they're really appealing to this this idea of self-gratification and so forth. um, and then in another instance, it talks about don't use just one frame. I believe it says something like the design of this office was um, focused on these multiple frames, and it says, if I'd used just one picture frame for this, the room wouldn't be as impactful. Um, so I mean, they're telling you why, from a design point of view, why they did that, but from a selling point of view, they're saying, hey, don't buy one, buy a whole bunch. Um, it could be a glaring upsell to some people, but for others, it really confirms that, hey, it's okay to get a couple, and yeah, I like how this looks. So don't be afraid to use these ideas and to um, steal from this print catalog, or borrow these concepts. If it makes sense, put a sign in your store essentially with similar copy. It could be something you say about the collection or the items you carry. Um, but one key thing in here that's kind of going unsaid is that it doesn't have to be just your industry or your niche. You can look at other niches and see what they do that's effective and figure out how to make it work for your store and your retail niche. And this comes from print, but by all means, you could have the same kind of thing, whether it's a video in your store or a sign you make or just part of your normal sales conversation. So, be on the lookout for these kinds of ideas. In the meantime, visit Vexxt.com and be on the lookout for the new coaching course.